Welcome to APSC Bro. Today we are going to do a very important topic, which is Assam Budget 2024 and 25, which was recently presented in the Assam Parliament. Okay, so in this video we'll be doing the important topics that were picked up in this year's Assam Budget speech, and we'll try to frame MCQs based on those topics so that it's easier for you to face those questions if it happens to come in your examination, primarily prelims. Okay, so first thing, in this year's budget, the first important scheme, government scheme which was mentioned and highlighted was Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina scheme. Okay, Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina scheme is a scheme which is based primarily on girl students and augmenting them for their development. So the question that we have framed includes all the features that are mentioned for this scheme. First thing, consider the following statements regarding Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina scheme. Which of these statements are correct? So you have to pick out the correct statements out of these four statements. The first statement, this scheme is targeted for 1 lakh students. Okay. Option 2, will include higher secondary and graduate students only. Option 3, girl students of both private and government institutions can apply. And the fourth statement, married girl students can also apply. So let us come statement by statement. First statement, targeted for 1 lakh student. This is wrong because this is targeted at 10 lakh student. One thing, see, at the name itself, it said Nijut Moina. Nijut in Assamese means 10 lakhs. Okay. 2, will include higher secondary and graduate students only. This is again wrong because it will also include postgraduate girl students. See, whenever there is a statement with words like only or any other word which is very specific, always pay very much attention to that statement. Okay, you have to relook it again and again. Third option, girl students of both private and government institutions can apply. This is again wrong because girl students of only government institutions can apply. Fourth statement, married girl students can also apply. This is again wrong because married girl students cannot apply to this scheme. So the correct answer, because all the four statements are wrong, so the correct answer for this will be none of the above. Okay. Now, one more additional information, that in this scheme, the government will pay money to the girl students. Okay, and based on their level of education, the fund that they will get will be different. For a higher secondary student, it will be 10,000 rupees. For a graduate student, it will be 12,500 rupees. And for a postgraduate student, it will be 15,000 rupees. Okay, so this is all about the scheme, which is Nijut Moina scheme. Okay. Next question, there's another important scheme that was mentioned in this year's Assam budget, which is Mukhyamantri Mahila Udyamita scheme. Same, consider the following statements regarding Mukhyamantri Mahila Udyamita scheme, and we have to pick out which one of this is correct. First, it is aimed to encourage women entrepreneurship. 2, only women who are enrolled into SHGs. SHGs means self-help group, that is in Assamese Atmasahayak group. Good. Third, the scheme is a mixture of grant and loan. Okay, so first statement, aim to encourage women entrepreneurship, correct. It's from the name itself, Udyamita scheme. Udyami is someone who is entrepreneur, who is an entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship, first option is correct. Second, only women who are enrolled into SHGs can apply. Yes, to apply into the scheme, you have to be a member of any SHG under the Assam government. Third, the scheme is a mixture of grant and loan. Yes, again, this is correct. In this scheme, for the first time, the government will pay grant of 10,000 rupees. The woman who gets this grant is eligible to get another loan of 25,000 rupees to start their own business. And if they happen to use this fund, this loan well enough, and the government finds out that they are working it fine, then the government will pay back 12,500 of the loan amount. So this is Mukhyamantri Mahila Udyamita scheme. Okay, so you see all the three statements of this question are correct. So our correct answer will be all of the above. Okay, next question. Heus Homor Babe Heus Bikah. This was another prospect aspect of the in Assam budget. Recently, a MOU is a Memorandum of Understanding, was signed for a project for generation of 20 megawatts solar energy at Namrup. Who were the parties involved? See, in the question itself, there are a lot of information which are important for you. First thing, it's based on solar energy. Okay, capacity of the plant will be 25 megawatt and the location is Namrup. They can ask you question from here also. Where is the proposed solar energy plant under Heus Ohomor Babe Heus Bikah? The location is Namrup. The question here that is we are asking is who were the parties involved? Is it APDCL and oil, APGCL and oil, AEGCL and ONGC, APDCL and Assam government? The correct answer is APGCL, which is the Energy Generation Corporation Limited for Assam, and Oil India Limited. Okay. Next scheme that was important from this year's budget is Punyo Tirtha Yojana. Punyo Tirtha Yojana has been launched in this budget to help Tirthayatris, 25,000 Tirthayatris to visit which of these places? Okay. Chardham, Mecca, Ram Mandir or Ma Kamakya Mandir. The correct answer to this is Ram Mandir. Ram Mandir is a hot topic for this year's examination, so this question is also very important. 25,000 Tirthayatris targeted, fund allocated is 25 crore. Okay. Next question. There was a mention of a cultural evening in remembrance of legendary artists of Assam in this year's budget. So the question we have framed is, in this year's budget, a cultural event in remembrance of 3 numbers of legendary artists has been proposed. It includes Bhupen Hazarika, Jayant Hazarika. Who is the third person? Okay. Options are Mamoni Roysom Goswami, Jitul Hunwal, Vishnu Prasad Rabha or Jyoti Prasad Agarwala. The correct answer to this is Vishnu Prasad Rabha. Next question. There was also a mention of a handloom training center that will be initiated in this year's budget. The question that we have asked you is that a handloom training center has been proposed in this year's Assam budget in Moran. So this is important, the location in Moran, based home of which of the following Padma Shri awardee? So there is a handloom training center that is being proposed in this year's budget at Moran, at a house of one of the Padma Shri awardees. Who is that? Options are Hemchandra Goswami, Parvati Borua, Hemprabha Sutia or none of the above. The correct answer is Hemprabha Sutia. Now Hemprabha Sutia is herself a renowned handloom artist. She is widely known for her great skill and artistry. Okay, she has woven the Bhagavad Gita in both English as well as Sanskrit in a piece of cloth. She has also woven the Mahabharata, the Gunamala, all the scriptures into fabric. So she is one of the best known handloom artists in Assam right now, and she is a Padma Shri awardee, and a handloom training center has been proposed at her home. Next question. This is regarding climate change. This year Assam budget talks about a MOU with which of the following institute by the Assam government related to resource management and capacity building? Okay. Very important question. The options are ISRO, World Bank, TERI, the Energy Resource Institute. TERI full form is and the Energy Resource Institute, UNEP. Okay. So what is the answer? The answer is TERI. MOU has been signed with Assam government for resource management capacity building. They can ask you in another way. They can ask you, they recently MOU has been signed with Assam government and TERI regarding which subject. So our subject will be resource management and capacity building. Next question. There is another project called Gyandhara that is mentioned in this year's budget. This year Assam budget talks a new project called Gyandhara. This project aims to connect experience-based education. This is very important. Experience-based education with which of the following? AI, that is artificial intelligence, conservation of energy, virtual reality or vocational training. The correct answer is C, that is virtual reality. Okay. Gyandhar is a new project taken up by the Assam government in which they aim to collaborate experience-based education with virtual reality in order to improve the employment scenario of the state and develop its scientific temper. Okay. Next, Netra Project. Netra Project is a key project undertaken by ISRO. Recently, MOU was signed between ISRO, Assam government and APGCL regarding establishment of a center for network for space object tracking analysis. That is the full form of Netra, network for space object tracking analysis, in which of the following places? Okay, options are Moran, Namrup, Chandrapur or Jagirod. The correct answer is Chandrapur. This is a very important question. First thing you have to know what is Netra and between whom the MOUs are signed. MOUs are signed between three parties: ISRO, Assam government and APGCL, and this wants to establish a Netra center at Chandrapur in Kamrup district. Okay, so these are the most important topics that we have picked up from the Assam Budget 2024-25, which might be very important from your prelims point of view. We'll be making videos like this. Please keep following our channel. Like and subscribe the channel. Share it with your friends. Thank you so much.